today I am filming the what's in my hospital bag video. So just a rerun, if you are maybe new here and you stumbled upon this video, I am currently about 35 and a half weeks, almost 36 weeks pregnant with my third baby. So I have done this 2 times before, so it feels like I kind of know what is versus isn't useful. But another thing to note is that we do not know the gender of this baby. We decided to wait until birth. So I do have to kind of pack double because we don't know if it's a boy or a girl. So I have to pack stuff for either one to do like gender reveal type stuff with, and just cutesy stuff and whatever else to, you know, find out the gender, reveal the gender, just make it fun and cute and a good memory, I guess. I don't know. So I'm not quite ready to actually pack this stuff yet, I don't think. I'm just trying to hurry up and get this video out because my video schedule is kind of like funky right now, and Vlogmas is about to start, so it's going to be a lot of Vlogmas content. So I'm trying to get most of this kind of content out first. So I'm filming this a little bit early before I really want to pack stuff. I probably will wait about another week until I actually physically put this stuff into a bag. I don't know for sure. I'm just not ready to do it right now because I haven't gone through and like washed every single thing and stuff like that. And I'm just filming this video really last minute. I did not prepare for this well at all, so I literally just have everything thrown onto the bed. And some stuff I don't even have yet or didn't feel like going and getting, and I'm just gonna have to tell you with my voice and not show you what it is on camera because I just don't feel like it. I have a lot to get done. So I'm just gonna go through. I've got this notebook with a list. I've got stuff for mom, stuff for baby, stuff for dad, and then miscellaneous stuff. And we're literally just gonna go through the stuff that's on the bed. This is what is going to be in my hospital bag as a third-time mom with a surprise gender baby. I'm gonna kind of go through, I think I'm gonna kind of go through things that I'm not showing you today. I'm not showing you any of dad's stuff because nobody cares. I'm kidding. But for dad, you know, just comfy clothes, deodorant, Christopher wears contacts, so he's gonna need contact stuff, toothbrush stuff, like basic hygiene stuff. He's not gonna shower at the hospital, so he doesn't need all of that kind of stuff. Probably some like drinks and snacks for him, because you never know how long you're gonna be there, and you don't always wanna spend a bunch of money on vending machines, because he drinks a lot. So that dad's list is fairly simple. And then for the miscellaneous list, I probably will take like a little blanket of my own because, you know, the hospital blankets are very thin and like scratchy. They're just not very comfortable. So I'm probably going to take a little like fuzzy throw blanket, something just to bring me some comfort. I don't think I ever brought my own blanket in the past, but I did take my own pillows, which I will also be doing that, taking my own pillow. Because once again, their pillows are not very comfortable. And they're very like flat, and I hate laying flat. Chargers, of course, and I will probably also take like a little extension cord just to make sure that your chargers can reach the bed. Everyone always tells you to bring a super long charger, which I mean, my charger's kind of long, but I also still like to bring like just a little simple extension cord just to be on the safe side. I'm probably gonna take my laptop because the week that I'm due is finals week. I'm in college online, so I have online classes, and my current classes, I have 2 right now. The last week, which is technically like finals week, is the same week that I'm due. So there's a possibility that I'm gonna have a lot of schoolwork due when I'm like in the hospital. So I'm probably gonna take my laptop just in case I need to get some schoolwork done, and it'll also be a way to like help pass time if I'm like still in labor, I guess. But along with that, I'm also gonna take a book because sometimes, like if you're in labor, you're not really gonna want to pass time by doing work. I feel like think I would prefer to do something I actually enjoy, like reading a nice book. So depending on what the situation is with school, if I can put it off or if I don't have anything to do, I will have a book as well to like pass the time. With Ashlyn, I was induced and I took a word search book with me, and it was great. I did a lot of word searches while I was just sitting there doing nothing because I couldn't sleep. I was too excited. So I think it's nice to bring something like that you like to do, word search, Sudoku, books, laptop if you want to watch movies or stuff like that. I personally hate watching TV on a laptop. I prefer to just watch the cable, which is what we usually would do. But yeah, I hate watching movies on a laptop, so I personally don't do that. But I know a lot of other people do that. So if you have a laptop or an iPad or something like that, that's a good thing to bring. And then I do YouTube, and I want to vlog the birth, so of course I'm gonna need my camera, backup batteries, the chargers, backup SD cards, probably a little tripod, things like that. And then also I might bring myself some little snacks and stuff. You're probably not really allowed to eat during labor. That's how it's been in the past for me. I've never given birth at this hospital, so I don't really know how they're gonna do it. But I just think it would be nice to have some snacks, because in the past, that was something I never did. I never brought drinks or snacks, and I was stuck just barely surviving off of terrible hospital food, because I'm very picky, and hospital food does not do it for me. I like almost can't eat anything that comes from the hospital cafeteria unless they have like some hospitals have a designated like place, like they'll have an actual restaurant in there, like a McDonald's or Subway or Starbucks, things like that. The ones that I've given birth to in the past, it wasn't like that. It was just what you got from like the basic cafeteria, and it was disgusting and I was starving. So yeah, I think snacks will be nice to have because I love snacks. So that's like all of that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go through mom and baby stuff now, and I'll show you what I have, and then, you know, there's a couple of things that I don't have yet or I don't have up here to show, but I will mention them. Okay, so for starters, I'll take a couple. I'm not gonna take this whole box, but I'll probably take some of these nipple breast pads, whatever things. I don't particularly remember leaking much in the hospital because your milk's just barely coming in at that point. So those are kind of a just in case type thing. I don't really foresee me needing them that soon. I'll probably throw a couple Depends in there. Not super necessary because the hospital usually provides everything. That's how it's been in the past. That's how most people say it is. Like, they give you like the spray bottle and the witch hazel pads and like the underwear and all that stuff. They usually will have for you in the hospital, and I prefer to just use what they have and save what I have for when I'm back home. But I'll take a few just in case like I don't like what they have or whatever it is. And then I'm also going to take these contact nipple shields. I use these with both of my kids. I know they're kind of like controversial almost. Some people say that they could ruin your breastfeeding and like confuse the baby. I never had that problem. My kids used them fine in the beginning when it was like so painful and they were trying to figure out a latch. And then once they got used to it, I was able to stop using them and they never got confused, never had any problems. I personally love nipple shields because like the first like 2 weeks of breastfeeding can be brutal. And then also just like some nipple cream, nipple butter, whatever, because like I said, it's pretty brutal. They're gonna be sore. And then I've got this robe that someone sent me off on my registry that I think will be nice to have. So it's just a basic little light robe that I can just throw on if I'm chilly or anything. It's really soft. It's not super thick. The only robe that I have is like a fuzzy, thick robe, and honestly, it's too much most of the time, and I like never wear it anymore, but this is like perfect. The perfect kind of robe for postpartum. And then I've got some pajama options. So I've got this button-up nightgown. Sometimes it's hard to wear pants when you got like a big diaper and you don't really want to mess with all that. So a gown's nice. The buttons will be convenient for breastfeeding. This is really soft and feels amazing. And then also I did get a 2-piece set, so these really soft pants, but they're super flowy, super loose and soft. So if you gotta wear pants, you need them to be nice and like flowy, soft, and comfy. And then this is the shirt that goes with it. Once again, soft, has the convenient buttons and stuff. I got short sleeve just in case, like sometimes I run hot, and if I do happen to be cold, then I can pair that with the robe and I'm good. And then I needed a going home outfit for myself. All of these things besides the robe did come from Target, by the way. I love it. Their Stars Above brand is awesome. It is so soft. So I got these just really soft, flowy black pants, because once again, you don't like, your stomach's not going to immediately go down. You're still going to have a little bit of a bump. So you need something loose that's going to fit comfortably when your body's trying to change. And you just gave birth, so like, don't be squeezing yourself into jeans or something like that. Get comfy pants, comfy clothes. Which I am due in December, so it's wintertime, it's gonna be chillier, which is different for me. I've only ever given birth like in the summertime. I have an August baby and a June baby, so I'm used to it being hot whenever I'm giving birth and leaving the hospital. So this is different for me, that it's gonna be a different season for me and for baby. So that was a little bit different, but I think it's gonna be nice. Besides the, you know, being in the sickness season, that is a little worrying to me, but we don't see many people anyways. And then I just got this shirt. It's a nice soft sweater, because you don't want something that's gonna be super tight when your stomach, like, you're still gonna have a bit of a bump, you're gonna be sore, you're gonna be cramping, you're gonna have a big diaper on. Loose, soft, comfy, flowy clothes are important, okay? Don't have it with me, but I am probably gonna take my own towel because I never did in the past. And I faintly remember, or I vaguely remember, I think it was probably with Ashlyn, when I took a shower after giving birth or whatever. I took a shower and basically only had like little hand towels to dry off with. Actually, I might not have even had that. I think I used the one wash rag to wash my body and then kind of had to pat myself dry with literal paper towels because I didn't have a towel when I took this shower. So I'm definitely gonna pack my own towel this time. And also like shower shoes. I'm gonna take my like cloud slides, whatever they are, whatever you want to call them, because you know they're nice for water type stuff because they're like rubber, so they'll protect my feet and they're not gonna get soaking wet and they can just dry off, you know. So there's that. But I did get some like little toiletry things, just a couple things. So I got these toothbrush covers for our toothbrushes. I got a little mini deodorant, some face towelette thingies, cleansing wipes, just in case. Got a little mini loofah to take. And then I got some of these little travel bottles that I'll just fill up with my own soap, because I'm not about to be taking a bunch of full-size soaps. So I just got these. These were cheaper than buying like this little travel size of other, like an actual brand of soap, which they never carry the brands that I like in those anyways. These are cheaper and I can just fill them up with what I actually use. Definitely like claw clips, hair bows, scrunchies, whatever you like to use. I prefer claw clips, so I'll take at least one of these with me for if I ever need or want my hair out of the way. Another thing, I don't have it to show you, but I definitely want to take my blow drying brush with me because I plan to shower. I've always showered in the hospital, but I hate walking around with wet hair. So one of my biggest pet peeves is wet hair after a shower and not being able to dry it. So I'm definitely going to take that this time so I can actually dry my hair, because I was so uncomfortable having to like let it air dry last time, because there might have been one of those kind of like a hotel type hair dryer, but they don't work very well and they stink and they scare me. So I'm just gonna take my like brush one because it's super easy to pack and it's pretty quick to dry my hair with. So that's something that I didn't think of in the past, but I want to have this time. And then chapstick, I don't have any right now. I did buy, where is that? I did buy a little like lip butter tube thing that I plan to take. So just any kind of chapstick is very important because you don't want to be stuck with dry lips the whole time. So chapstick, lip oil, balm, butter, whatever it is that you like to use, that is like one of the main things that everyone tells you to make sure you have, and I agree. Hairbrush goes along with the other stuff. So that's basically everything for me, which actually I have these random pair of socks. So yeah, socks if you want them, but these ones are the ones with the grippies. I had these when I gave birth to Ashlyn. They say relax, breathe, and push. So these are like grippy bottom socks if you don't want to wear like the hospital provided ones or whatever. It's up to you. But I mean, usually the hospital gives you grippy socks. So if you don't want to be all extra, you don't have to be. I was sent these in like a bump box, is why I have them. So I took them because I had them. Otherwise, I would have just used the hospital. I think that's everything from me. So now we're going to get into baby stuff. So like I said, we do not know the gender of this baby. So I'm kind of taking like 2 of everything. So I have girl options and boy options because I have like different content type stuff planned out for like gender reveals and stuff like that I needed like gender specific stuff for. Otherwise most stuff is just gender neutral for now. Which actually first I do plan on taking my boppy. So I have my boppy right here, and I do also have a cover for it, which I just haven't taken it out and put it together because I'm too worried about it getting messed up beforehand. So I kind of have just been hoarding everything in their packaging and been too scared to take anything out. So I need to do that soon. Finish going through all the other baby stuff. But yeah, boppy, and the cover is nice for trying to breastfeed the baby. And also I liked having my boppy just to use as a pillow before the baby. When I gave birth in the past. So, and then of course the car seat. Car seat's downstairs. You'll need that. The car seat cover, which I just finally ordered the other day. I'll put up a picture of the one that I got. It's not necessarily the one that I wanted. The one I originally wanted was like a thicker one, and it went all the way around, and it just had like a little Velcro peephole. But it was out of stock when I ordered it, so I went with this one instead. And it isn't, I don't think it's here yet, so I can't show it to you, but I'll put up the Amazon thingy. Oh, something else for me that was mixed up is a nursing bra. So nursing bras are also nice if you are planning on breastfeeding. Anyways, okay, baby stuff. So I've got some swaddle options. This is like a pod one. I hate having to swaddle on my own. I never really learned how to do it. I always just use like the Velcro like zipper type ones. I've never been one to like use an actual like swaddle that you have to wrap yourself, but I do have some. I'm probably gonna take like one and just in case if I feel like it. And then like I'm just gonna take a little blanket. This one's pretty soft. I wanted this one because it's like neutral, and I think it might be cute for like backdrop for pictures as well. So this little blanket, which I might be using just as a photo prop, and I might take a different blanket to like actually put on the baby when we're leaving or whatever. I'm not totally sure yet. I'm gonna take some passies. I've got these itsy ritzy ones. I've got a couple other different kinds, I think, but I'm just gonna take these ones for now. And then I want to take I'm gonna take some socks because like I said, it's gonna be cold out. So just a couple pairs of socks, not that whole pack. I'll probably take like 2 or 3 pairs. I've got a couple of different sleeper options to use while we're there, and then also for pictures and stuff. So I've got this plain Kite Baby sleeper. This one is like a more girly one for if it is a girl for pictures. It's got cute little rainbows on it, and I would pair it with like a little bow. I didn't really have any None of the sleepers that I have really screamed boy to me. They're pretty gender neutral. So, I mean, I got this one out. It's really cute and soft for if it's a boy. I just don't know if my hats will match it well enough. Or I have this one as well. It's got little trees and mountains on it for if it is a boy. And then I would just pair it with one of these hats. I'm just gonna take a couple of hats because I'm really indecisive about which ones match. So this one's like a cream color, and then I got a white one. This one's like gray, and then a black one, just so I can like decide what looks best. And then going home outfits for the baby. So the sleepers are just for while we're there / like other pictures and things. And then you need to go in a home outfit. It's tradition for us. We've always done like a plain white onesie with their name on it, and then just like some cute pants. So I got this little 3-pack of pants for if it's a girl. I probably would use like the floral ones, which now that I think about it, I forgot to get a bow to match these. Well, maybe this one might actually kind of match. So I'll look and see if I find a better bow to go with that one, whatever. And then I got these pants for if it's a boy, just little plain gray with, what is that, like a little sun design. Once again, I'll just pair it with one of the random hats. And then I got these that I got off of Etsy. Can't really show them because I'm not saying the names until after birth. But just plain onesies, long sleeves, and they have their names on them. And then I got these little sets for pictures as well from Amazon. So this one, it's like a little tie gown. So I got this purple one. It's really soft, and it came with a matching bow. Or I have this one in here, which is like this pretty blue color. It's the same thing. It's got like the fold over things. It's like a knot gown, and then it came with the little hat as well. So we got the boy option and the girl option. And then I have one other swaddle set that I ordered. It isn't here yet, but it's like, it's a swat. This one's gender neutral, to use before we announce the gender, you know? So it's just like a little swaddle with a matching hat, and it comes with a little wooden like hello world sign. I put up a picture of it. It's not here yet, but that will also be going. And then lastly, I have these little plates that I made, which they have their names on them, but it's like where you can write all their birth. You can write all their birth stats. So I have the boy one, and then also the girl one to fill in their things and like as a name announcement. So those will also be going, of course. And then to go along with this, I will need to remember to pack a little Sharpie so that we can fill that in after the baby's born to take the pictures with. And I think that's everything. That is what I am packing in my hospital bag for this baby. And it is insane that we're coming up on literally the final month. It's about to be baby month in a few days. I'm about to be 36 weeks, which means I only have 4 weeks left. It's insane. This pregnancy has flown by. So I hope this video is helpful for anyone else out there that was wondering what they should pack. Or just need some ideas, some help, whatever it may be. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I have not done an outro in so long, it feels like, wow.